Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Dino Tracker's herrerasaurus. So let's start with the review. First, let's look at the unbox. So there's Velociraptor Blue and Beta. This is a desert biome animal. It has the Jurassic World logo, the Strike Attack herrerasaurus, Dino Tracker's logo. Let me turn to the side. It's Jurassic World logo. Then on the back shows the other figures in this wave. And a herrerasaurus doing its action feature, and I think it also shows Jurassic Facts app down here. But anyways, let's jump into the rest of the review. First, let's actually get this figure out of the box. I'm gonna take that out. We're just gonna sort of get that out of here. Okay, so first, let's take a look at the sculpt. So it has a nice sculpt head, and it actually has lips, which is unique for a Jurassic World figure. Then it has a nice kind of like rigid osteoderms on its back. Then it has a nice wrinkly texturing going all the way down its body, with some good texturing on the leg, and some bird-like feet and hands. Then we go down to the tail, and it's just a simple dinosaur tail. About the same on the opposing side. Next, let's move on to the paint scheme, where it has like a gray head, a orange torso, and then a brown kind of like rear end. And has a little bit of brown striping on its side. Okay, now let's take a look at the scan code real fast, so you guys can get this figure into your Jurassic Facts app. So here is its scan code. So there's the scan code for if you guys would like to get it into your Jurassic Facts app. Let's move on to the action feature. The action feature is you press this button on its head, and it kind of like nods. One thing I forgot to cover real fast is the articulation. So the arms move forwards, backwards, and outwards, like most Jurassic figures. Then the legs move forwards, backwards, and they might move outward. They move outwards just the tiniest bit, though. But that's unique for mainly just Mattel figures. And then the tail swivels for some reason. But yeah, so let's take a look actually on the inside of the mouth. I forgot to take a look of that. But basically, it has a nice kind of white teeth, and a nice fleshy pink color in there as well. And yeah, so you can use this action feature to do this. You want to do it with the mouth open, or you can put the mouth closed and you can just have it bobbing its head. But this is a pretty nice figure. I actually found this figure at Best Buy. I'll try to find a link, but I saw a link for it, and it had the kind of smaller dino trackers. This was the only one they had there, but still pretty cool. Let's move on to the size comparison real fast. First, let's compare it to the old herrerasaurus. So here's it compared to the old herrerasaurus. It's a pretty nice size compared to it. Let's see, we can kind of line them up together. But I think it's slightly longer, possibly. But this is a much better design than the old one. The old one barely has a neck. Next, let's compare it to Ian Malcolm, which the herrerasaurus goes about to his chest in height. And yeah, so that's it compared to Ian Malcolm. Next, let's compare it to the Dino Tracker's Kronosaurus. So here's the Kronosaurus. It can hold it in its mouth. But anyways, yeah, here's the Kronosaurus compared to it. It is dwarfed by the Kronosaurus, about half the length. And yeah. Okay, so for my opinion on this figure, I would recommend picking this figure up, especially since it's a vast improvement from the herrerasaurus figure, the old herrerasaurus, and this is a great new herrerasaurus. I recommend picking it up, and see you guys in the next video. Bye. One more thing I would like to mention is, did you guys spot this Lystrosaurus in the video? Well, anyways, see you guys in the next video. Bye.